We're expecting in the next couple of days some votes, and then hopefully next Tuesday. And then we move it on to the regional side, of which we've had conversations, and things are looking great. You all should be happy about what, all the citizens of Rome should be really happy about what the mayor's been doing. And it's been a pleasure to work with everybody, and things are going through, and hopefully when we said 2017 at the beginning, Rome's going to have a unbelievable, spectacular stadium for the citizens.
What about the match of this night?
Tonight?
Yes.
What?
Rome against Manchester City.
3-1?
Yes.
Right.
3-1?
3-1?
Okay.
Yeah, Roma going on, right? Should be fun.
Goal of?
Who's going to get the goals?
Yes.
I'll just take 3 goals. I don't care who gets them.
Totti, Dotti, Dotti.
Totti will be fine. Absolutely. Yeah. Are you kidding? I think it's great cleaning it up. I think the mayor's done a great job with it. I think others who brought it forth, we'll see. I know there's a lot of work to be done, but I think Rome, the citizens, deserve a lot more than what's been happening. I've made comments before on some of the things that were going on, and I think it couldn't be better. I think it's great for getting the stadium through. I think it's great for everybody in Rome. That stuff that's going on is just bullshit, and it's got to change. I think there have been a number of cases where people who are no longer involved in the government certain elements of them were slowing down the stadium process. Okay. We were wondering, while we were trying to get up at the beginning of the docket and told on it, a number of times things were being pushed back. And so we anticipate that with the city council the way it is set up now, and the mayor, and going through in the vote, that it should be pretty smooth, and it actually accelerates versus the slowdown that we've been. Exactly the opposite. Exactly the opposite. Because we've been playing for 2.5 years. It's all of the people who've been slowing it down, for the most part, most of them are gone. So I don't see it. I see it 100% the other way. I mean, when I saw the news last week when I was in Boston, I was, cheering. And look, even if it's not just the stadium piece of it, right? And we have to go through the process on it. I think what happened last week is great for Rome. I mean, it happens in, there's a lot of cities in the world. Rome's not the only one where there's been issues of corruption and extortion and everything else. And so at least the mayor and others are trying to clean it up, and it's getting there.
Oh, that's it.
I actually think you're out of your mind if you think the Italians are the leaders in corruption in the world. There are plenty of other people and plenty of other countries that make us look like kindergartners. Believe me. We're not even close. We're down to a few that we want, and sometime in the next couple of weeks we're hoping that we've got it at least where we start going through negotiations who the sponsor is going to be. What we've been doing is trying to tie some of the stuff up with stadiums, but we have plenty of people who are interested. I'm not worried about any of that type of stuff. Everybody who sees, excuse me, what we're doing with the stadium and what we're trying to do with the team is pretty excited on it. I'm trying to see how much I can sell you for. Because you get it, right? Yeah. No, I mean, I think we have a good team right now. I don't see any reason why we have to do anything in the transfer market. We'll see what happens tonight. I think we have a very strong and deep team, and the biggest issue for us this year has been health more than anything else. It's great to have Kevin back. It's a shame on Castan, but at least everything's going in the right direction. And I'll see him today and tomorrow, but pretty happy that I think we've solved the issues that he's had. And then we've just had all these little nagging injuries, whether it's been with Maicon or a Story or just on and on. And so we're finally getting to the point where I think we're pretty healthy, and hopefully after a couple of weeks on the break we'll get a little healthier. So I don't think there's any reason on the transfer market that we have to go out and do something.